Well, it's been another dramatic week in the Meyiwa Murder Trial. The defense has gone to great lengths to show the court that the crime scene was compromised and evidence was possibly planted. It also made submissions of forced confessions, resulting in demands for a trial within a trial. But that is not even where it began. The revelation of a second docket has put a further spanner in the works. Docket 375 alleges there's a prima facie case against those who were inside the house at the time. Been a very busy week. Slindelo Masikane takes us through the week's proceedings.
Before cross-examination could continue, Advocate Malisa Ladefo for accused 1 to 4 submitted a special plea for a trial within a trial. He says the state obtained confessions from accused 1 and 2 by torturing them.
Accused 1 to 4 were assaulted to the extent that the confessions were solicited out of that assault. It's not that assault that whereby one can think about slapping one. To accuse 1 and 2. They were profusely assaulted to the extent that they bleeded.
But without the state having introduced these confessions, Judge Meyiwa Murder ruled that cross-examination would continue and would not entertain Defo's submissions any further. Advocate Slindelo Masikane for accused 5 dug even deeper in her questions about how the crime scene was handled and evidence collected.
Okay. There were no blood stains on the floor, but there were blood spatters on the wall, which was tiled the kitchen wall.
Mshololo introduced witness statements that confirmed that the crime scene was indeed compromised.
Maggie Perry started to pick up the empties from the floor. I asked her why she was tidying up before the police could arrive at the scene. Maggie responded that she does not want police to see that the people who were inside the house were drinking. Paragraph 17, my lord, of the same statement says, the police arrived at the scene and they went in the house. I can't remember who opened the house for them. They came out and always saw the police ran, and I thought the police were always in the vicinity. Later, a contingency of police arrived and cordoned off the scene with tapes. And you arrived at the crime scene after it had already been cordoned off. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's correctly so.
Mshololo didn't stop there. She questioned whether Sergeant Mosia was qualified to even attend to the crime scene.
This degree, you started it after the date of the incident in this case.
What?
Am I correct?
That is correct.
So at the time when you attended the crime scene, you had not acquired the skills. Okay.
That is correct.
She went as far as accusing him of planting evidence.
As I've already testified that it took a long time at the crime scene and I was exhausted. Hence, I put the evidence in my safe only to book it or register it the following day.
You were not exhausted, Mr. Mosia. You were not tired. You were still terrified with these exhibits.
Things got heated when Mshololo lambasted the state for the manner in which it's conducting the trial. This after the revelation of another docket which has its own set of suspects.
My lord, with due respect, I cannot be told by any of the counsels before this court as to how long do I need to do a preparation regarding the documents that I've just received now. And also myself, it will be unfair for me to tell them as to how long do they need to read that document. It's a further prejudice, my lord. It's a further disregard of accused number 5 constitutional right by the state. And a misjoinder of the accused in this case. We are sitting with a critical situation here, my lord, wherein I'm seeking clarity from both DPPs regarding Exhibit D, wherein they decided to charge other people and later stage decided to charge these people. I cannot be able to proceed.
For Meyiwa's brother, this docket contains the truth.
Kodwa siyazi ukuthi kwisini kunamaphoyisa afika lapha nezikhulu ezithile kwaqale kwabanje meeting ukuze kungashiwo iqiniso lokuthi usenzo wadubuleka ngephutha kade exabana noZandi ngoba yona into esusa umsindo kade exabana noZandi kwasuka umsindo lapho ngalokho ngeke ngiye kuma details kodwa ke siyazi ukuthi kwase kufika izikhulu ezithile kwathiwa no lento ayigoqwe kuthiwa no kungena igebengu endlini zazobamba inkunzi wagcina usenze edubuleka kanjalo futhi amanga lawo siyazi futhi nokuthi kwa isini yaklinwa isini unanomama nje sengizomusho ngoba sebemshilo bengathanda ukusho uMamphiri siyazi kudala ukuthi wafika lapha endlini waklina kahle kade esho nawe usayitsheni Msiya ethi akabonanga usenzo wawelapha lapha ngoba la wakhona kwakunegazi kodwa baklina.
Kelly Khumalo's lawyer says her client still wants her day in court.
She's been anticipating, and she asked me again yesterday, why was she not first called as a witness to be able to provide evidence, because she was present as an eyewitness at the scene, So for herself, she's anticipating her day in court to provide the evidence that needs to then show value in terms of corroboration with whatever has been presented by Sergeant Musia.
Advocate Defo says crucial evidence was stolen from docket 375.
That docket was opened in 2019 by the investigating officer of the same docket, who initially they were together. They were a team of 4 before that docket of 375 was opened. So all of them, the Makubu and the Geninda, they were on 636. It was after a crucial statement was stolen out of 636 by one of them. Then that's when this second docket came in, because in the 375 there is an allegation of the defeat in the end of justice against one of the police officers. Hence, we've got the 2 dockets today.
The NPA maintains the matter is sub judice.
The National Director has requested a report, given the interest that has been generated by what transpired yesterday in court. Upon reflecting on that report, we'll make a determination of how to deal with the matter moving forward.
Court proceedings resume on Monday, while Advocate Mshololo awaits clarity from the NPA. However, the question remains, what does this other docket mean for the men currently on trial, and is the defense laying the ground for an acquittal? Slindelo Masikane, Johannesburg.